He's not really scared of anything. He's walked straight up to great big dogs and any old cat and humans. He's got no fear. He's a force of nature. When he first came, I thought he was desperately unwell. He would kind of go 4 or 5 weeks without gaining anything. All his siblings left, and then we got a new cat who gave birth, and those kittens got to 10 weeks and he was still about the size of a 7 or 8 week old. So he was very much delayed. But he was also really, really grumpy, and we enjoyed how odd he just was. He was just constantly up our necks and down our shirts. He likes to thieve anything you have and anything he doesn't have. He tends to start a little bit of trouble, but he's such a delight. We were keeping him at work so that I could make sure that he was eating and that he was quite healthy. I had to keep an eye on him. He would rock up to any old thing that came in the clinic, and not all of them want to see him. He starts fights constantly, and he leaves them, and he'll start them all over again. He has stolen quite a bit of food, and he has broken into quite a bit of food. I used to bother all the girls at work by sitting on their shoulder. As long as you're still, he'll be up there. There's not a whole lot of information on cat dwarfism, to be honest, so I've been doing a lot of research. They tend to have a shorter lifespan, but they don't tend to be necessarily sick throughout. From what I can gather, I think it's about 6 years. For the most part, he's a healthy, hearty little cat for the time being. He stayed for so long, and we loved him. Usually they hit 1 kilo and they go back, but I mean, he was 5 or 6 months old and he still wasn't 1 kilo, so he'd been in our house for 6 odd months and he never went back. We couldn't bear to be without him. He likes to kind of start some fights, so he'll give cats a little bit of help. The other cats are twice his size, one of the cats is almost 4 times his size, but he cares not. The dogs tolerate him really well. They're mercifully grown up with a lot of kittens around, so they deal with his constant annoyance really, really well. He curls up and sleeps with them. I wake up in the morning and he's curled up in their laps, and it's quite cute. Everyone is mercifully very tolerant of him. He's slightly obnoxious. He's really sneaky, but he's so charming and he's so sweet. He drives us nuts. He's the best.